Hello, I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts. That's B-E-X-X with Black Whisper Crafts. Thank you so much for joining me and taking the time of your day to come and check out my video. And I just want to share something. And this is not what I'm sharing. This is from my Dangles video that I made. But I was tagged in hashtag Tag Your Turn by Jennifer, and her channel is Scrapbooks and Memories. And hashtag Tag Your Turn is hosted by Carrie at The Paper Monkey. The concept of this collaboration that Carrie is hosting at The Paper Monkey is to share and inspire. By making a tag, any style you choose, post a video of a craft along making your tag, or just a video of your finished tag. It can be a long video, a short video, whatever you want. Describe the elements you use in making your tag. Then tag someone to be your tag buddy. Then they'll be next. Isn't that fun? Yay! So Jennifer tagged me. Jennifer from Scrapbooks and Memories tagged me in Tag Your Turn. I'm having speaking issues. Hashtag Tag Your Turn. Hosted by Carrie at The Paper Monkey. So I am Jennifer's tag buddy. So when you make your video, a craft along, or just showing your finished tag, you'll need to use the hashtag Tag Your Turn in your title, and also tag Carrie, it's C-A-R-R-I-E, Carrie, at the_paper_monkey, the paper monkey, and you put underscore after each word except for monkey. So the_paper_monkey. That way she can go check out and see all the awesome videos and the tags we're making for her collaboration. And also, if you would please tag your tag buddy in your description so that we can go check out our buddy's tag. That's always fun to see what other people created. So I will say at the end of this video who I'm going to tag, and I think I am her biggest fan, so that might give you a little hint. But let me put this aside, which is something for me to hold and something pretty for you to look at. This is my dangle that I created. Let me set that aside. So I used all of these things in the making of one tag. I know that's a lot. That's why when I make things, I make how many ever I need to make for whatever journals or whatever project I'm making. But I made this one tag. I can't believe I just made one tag with all this. But I plan on making more. But I wanted to go ahead and make and get my video done because I'm excited to see what the next person creates, what my tag buddy creates. So I used scraps. Everything I used in making this tag is from scraps. But I got the original items so that you could just see. I used this, and I used my favorite lace that, get ready for it, my favorite thing to do, take it by the both sides and tear it down the middle. I just love to do that. So yes, I use it all the time, so it's no big deal that I just tore that piece. But I used scraps from this, and I used my scraps from this gold ribbon. And I also use my little black doilies, and I've I put coffee and tea in my coffee dye. So the back side wouldn't be stark white because, see, I'm going to. I try to start. Always try, do something new. But I just moved the whole thing. But I use some scraps of these on my tag. I use my beads, which it looks like I got them at a garage sale because they have 50 cents per ounce on it. That's funny. the little black seed beads. I used my awesome keys. I just love putting dangles on things. So yes, I put dangles on them. I used one of each color, a bronze one and then an antique gold one. And I used my little bronze bulb pins. And when I show you my tag, I'll go through everything so that you'll know exactly what I used these things on. And of course I used Hickory Smoke, Distress Archival ink. I used Ground Espresso, Distress Archival ink, and I used Black Soot, Distress Archival ink. My 3 favorite grungies. And let's see, I used this sticker. I just cut off the remember part. That's all that I used on this sticker. I don't need the rest, don't even, whatever the rest of the sticker says, I'll just be cutting off that remember, and it's pretty cool looking. Looks like burnt edges. Those stickers. And I use number stickers, and there's little advertisements and little tickets, like free admission tickets. And I cut off the edges so there's not white on them. And if any white does show, like, and then I also use, there's an eyeball on there, of course. It's got to be grunged out and kind of creepy. But this is my tool, a very important tool that I use a lot. It's a piece of the cardboard that comes in my cat's food to separate the cans. And this is how I ink up the edges of something that, of my stickers, because they're real flimsy. So I just put them right like there and just ink up the edges like that. And it's so much easier. And the containers that I keep my stickers in, they are 3x3. So this is just under 3x3, so I can just put it in one of my sticker containers. But that is how I do the edges. Just a little tidbit of information there. I probably will never need again, but that's what that 3x3 square is. So I used the anatomy stickers. I think that's everything, and I use, of course, my antique gold folk art multi-surface paint. And I use 3 different kinds of glue. Glue stick in the middle, art glitter glue on the outside, and then for the fabrics, I used Fabri-Tac. Of course, you need a handy dandy paintbrush whenever you blot some of your gold on there. So I'm going to get these out of the way real quick so I can show you my amazing tag. And it is Beck style. It is definitely Beck style. So I love the grunge and the antique look, goth, the old. So here's my tag. And there's the eyeball sticker. There is one of the other stickers. There's a number sticker. And let's see, there is this is the opposite side. Right there is my lace doily. And behind this, right here, that is a flower. But it was a portrait. And so I just put gold flecks on it. There's my little scrap of my ivory stuff, mesh. And there's my another little scrap of doily, the black side that has gold paint on it. And then I used my skull, my very favorite skull sticker there. It was on, there's a castle right here. That's the paper it was on, little scrap of paper. So I just stamp my skull on there, and underneath here, I'm sure you can see it, the shimmery part, I had a little scrap of the gold, and it's so bright I didn't want it to be the dominant feature, so I just tucked it underneath the lace there. And I sewed this lace on. It's just bits and pieces, and I folded it so it would look like a ruffle, so you really couldn't tell where it starts and finishes. And I used my Fabri-Tac and glued this sheet on. Then here's my little dangle. But the original hole is what I put a bulb pin through so that I could put a dangle on this side and the other side. And when you do a tag, you don't have to have the little piece to be directly in the middle. This, I just let it, the lace doily just stay popped up and just glued it down on both sides. And then these are just little bits and pieces of lace that I glued them all underneath here. And it just makes it look like a tag. So it's all different at the top. It's not just like just one shape of a tag. Use whatever shape you want. Then of course put a little key on there. There's some seed beads. And I painted the lace gold, put flecks of gold everywhere. And it's a tag, so you need some room to write your journal on, I think. So there it is. And there you see I sewed the lace pieces on the other side. This is another piece of just a little scrap. And I don't know if you can even see the remember, but that's the remember sticker. And there is my free admittance sticker under there. I don't know if you can see that or not. I can read it, but I'm not sure if you can. Then here's my other dangle that I made. This is the bronze skeleton key, little seed beads on there. There's my other piece, another piece of a lace doily, the part that I copy dyed. Then I just stamped over the whole thing, the same skull. And this skull is in gray, and I stamped this one in ground espresso. I love the eyeball. This is so cute. Just an added sweet touch, isn't it? But this is Beck style. Said any style that you want to make. But there is my tag for hashtag Tag Your Turn. I was tagged by Jennifer with Scrapbooks and Memories. And this awesome, very fun collaboration, hashtag Tag Your Turn, is hosted by Carrie at the Paper Monkey. And be sure to tag Carrie in your title at the Paper Monkey and use the hashtag Tag Your Turn and put please tag me in your description box so that I can go see the tag you create. And the person that I am going to tag, let's do a drum roll. Dun, 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 dun. That's not a drum, but you know, I'm not a percussionist, but there's your drum roll. I would love for my dear friend, Martha at Martha Makes Art, to do a tag for hashtag Tag Your Turn. Now, Martha at Martha Makes Art, if you don't want to, if you've already done it, if you're not interested, you don't have time, please let me know. Don't feel any pressure that you have to do it because I'm just choosing you. If you don't want to, please let me know. You've got my email. You can email me, but I would love to see what tag you would create because you are an amazing artist. But thank you so much, Jennifer, with Scrapbooks and Memories, for tagging me for hashtag Tag Your Turn, hosted by Carrie at the Paper Monkey. And I am tagging Martha at Martha Makes Art to be my tag buddy. And I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts. Thank you so much for coming by and checking out hashtag Tag Your Turn. Have a wonderful evening.